It's 2020, everybody. Where the hell are the robots? Well, let's hope this decade we're going to start seeing some automation. I hope. Because if not, that's fucking sad, dude. That's sad. We don't see that shit. We're in the 2020s now. Think about that for a second. 2020s. The 21st century. It's getting to that point. We need to start being free. I mean, think of it like this. We work in the very beginning. I mean, how I look at it as jobs is the things of the past, because yes, in the beginning, things weren't so advanced. Technology wasn't really there yet, from the beginning. So humans were needed to do this, humans were needed to do that. But now we're having we're having robots that pretty much could do almost everything that we're doing now. They have a construction bot, some kind of machine that could build blocks in like 3-something hours, when a human, it could take weeks or so, The thing is, technology is getting more advanced. So that means life should be getting easier for us. We should start doing something we truly might really want to do, instead of something that we're just being pressured to do because we have no choice. I gotta make money, man. I gotta make this this dough, dude. It's a thing of the past, man. It's a thing of the friggin' past. We got automation now. I go to Stop and Shop, yeah. There's a stupid Marty the Robot thing. But I mean, come on. We got to do better. We got to do better than just a stupid thing circling around. Beep, 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 beep. Whatever the fuck, like what the hell does it really do? I mean, it checks for spills or whatever. I mean, cool, but we got to start seeing more better than that. I want to see a robot stocking shelves. I want to see all cashiers gone. I want to see where, where you get the cold cuts, the cheese. That should be all automated, man. It should be a machine, You tell the machine how much you want or whatever it gives to you. This is how it should be. This is the future. It's not the past anymore. People got to start getting used to this, whether they like it or not. This is the new era. And this is what should happen. Now, I mean, in my opinion, guys, it's time for a change. I mean, it's been the same. This is how life been for since humans ever evolved in this planet. When are we going to start being free instead of pressured? When you think about it, all we do is fight about money. We fight about this. The main reason we start arguing, the main reason why we have all this pressure is because of a piece of paper. You got to literally worry, what am I going to do? How am I going to, make money, blah, blah. There's so much to life, but we put all that aside, and money's like the main thing that pops in. Like, that's the main thing we see through our eyes. It's sad, man. It really is. People really don't realize that you're just slaves in the rat race. You're born in a dump. No one asks to be born. And when you randomly just come, you haven't a clue what the hell you just got yourself into. Some never end up knowing because they're blinded. And the reason why a lot of people are brainwashed and don't realize is because from the very beginning of birth, when you're born, that's when they're already programming you. They're programming you when your brain's not fully developed yet. So when the time it starts getting fully developed, the brain won't realize, oh man, we're just slaves, They don't want you to realize that. But there's some people like me and other people that watch these videos that agree, that are smart enough to actually break out of that and see what the world really is. Because there's nothing really special to life at all. Your only purpose in this world is to make money. Go to school, possibly go to college, and get your ass looking out for work. And you do that your whole life. Then in the end, you retire, have a little bit of free, then you're dead. Was it worth it? In my opinion, I don't see it worth it at all. I really don't. That's how life is. Born as a slave, they try to get you, they manipulate you. That's what they're doing. When you're a baby, your brain's very small. You don't know much. So that's when they try to feed lies into you. So then as you start growing up, you start becoming a more like an obedient slave to the system. That's how they get you. They get you from when you're very young. Because majority of people just, they won't ever realize. They'll grow up and think, well, this is how life would, I mean, because this is how they're brought up. It's like programming them when they have really no clue of what life is yet. So they program you while you have no idea what anything truly is yet, because you're just a baby, you know. You're learning, you're adapting. So we all think it's normal because this is how life evolved. But we don't see that we're just slaves. Some of us do, because we're actually not blind like the rest. We don't just see straight, we see all around. But sadly, majority of people, they just see straight. And that's pretty much what they do. That's how it all started. We have machines now. And I'm really hoping in this decade, I start seeing some automation, because if not, that's pretty sad, man. I mean, come on, it's 2020 now, dude. 2020. The 21st century is nearby, man. You got self-driving cars. You got delivery bots that deliver packages I seen. I mean, we got so much crazy shit. It's just, when is it going to start happening? These things already exist. It's just, when is it going to start happening, you know? That's the question. That's the question. Self-driving cars. Self-driving delivery trucks. Just self-driving vehicles in general, basically, you know? It's just, when is it going to start happening? Is this the decade it's going to start happening? Or at least start seeing some of it start happening, at least, you know? At least I want to start seeing something, you know? I mean, I get bored all the time going to a restaurant, seeing a human all the time. Don't you want to one day go in a restaurant or anywhere, fast food place, restaurant, you know, Stop and Shop or wherever you go, Stu Leonard's, let's say, whatever, and just see a robot doing something and slowly start freeing us, and we could start living life the right way, I would say, instead of what we think is right when it's really not. We're just programmed, manipulated from birth all the way to when we're fully grown, you know? I mean, that's how I look at it as. I don't know if I'm crazy. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. You tell me. But, you know, I mean, and my thing, the jobs is just a thing of the past. It's something that should just be obsolete soon, you know? I mean, yeah, technology wasn't there back then. So, you know, humans needed to do this. Things needed to get done. And I understand that. I truly do. But now we have robots that could do this. You know? Put them. And they could do things a lot quicker. Something that could take us maybe a month or a week, they could do in 3 hours. Like, for example, the construction. I don't know if I said this earlier, because I did another clip in the video, so I forgot. But there's this thing that builds blocks, builds things. This thing could be done in like 3-4 hours, while human, it may take weeks. No breaks or nothing. It's more efficient. It's more faster. Things will get done quicker. I mean, this is the future. This is the way life should start heading. The direction should start heading this way, you know? I don't know if you guys agree or not, but it's the honest truth, in my opinion, you know? And honestly, I think it's a fact. I mean, I truly do. But, yeah. I mean, Marty the robot, all this thing does is, I mean, I think it checks spills on the floors or stuff like that. But I mean, all I see it do is just circle around. Like I would see it going here, then it'll turn around, go here, and then turn around. Like, what the hell is it doing? It's like, it's just circling around. It's like that friggin' game Grand Theft Auto where the planes never take off in the airport. They just keep circling around. That's what it's like. We need to start seeing something more better, something more advanced, something more unique. I want to see a machine stocking shelves. I want to start seeing everything, man. The question is, when? Anyway, I'm going to wrap it there for now. Sorry that I haven't made a video in a while. Just been really busy lately, but I'm going to try and start. All right, guys. Peace out. Yep. Slaves.